Welcome to Mr. Chalk's revision tips. In this video we will look at autoimmune disease, types of diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis and lupus. Autoimmune diseases occur when the immune system fails to recognise the body's own molecules as self or belonging to the person. So instead it attacks the body cells as though they were dangerous pathogens. There are more than 80 known autoimmune diseases. The ones that are important that you need to know about are type 1 diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis and lupus. So we'll go and we'll have a quick look at these in a bit more detail. Type 1 diabetes, right, so once known as juvenile diabetes or insulin dependent diabetes, is a chronic condition in which the pancreas produces little or no insulin. So insulin is the hormone that you need to go and convert sugar in the blood into glycogen that is stored in the liver. So the part of the pancreas that's being attacked are these beta cells that we find within the islets of Langerhans in the pancreas. So over time, type 1 diabetes complications can affect major organs in your body, right, including the heart, blood vessels, nerves, eyes and kidneys. Maintaining a normal blood sugar level can dramatically reduce the risk of complications. So everyone with type 1 diabetes and some people with type 2 diabetes, but not as many, need to take insulin to control their blood sugar levels. If you have type 1 diabetes, then you need to use insulin to treat it. You can either do this by injecting it or by using an insulin pump. So if we have a quick look at how this occurs, so the first thing that really happens is a macrophage or a dendritic cell or another cell that's looking for antigens presents an antigen from the beta cell, so the beta cell in the islets of Langerhans, to a T helper cell. So the macrophage has gone and accidentally broken down one of the beta cells and it's now presenting one of the beta cells antigens just like it would an antigen from a pathogen. So the helper T cell then activates a B cell with the correct shape antigen receptor. The B cell starts to produce antibodies against the beta cells which produce the insulin. So the antibodies bind to the beta cells, eventually leading to cell death of those cells. Rheumatoid arthritis is a long-term condition that causes pain, swelling and stiffness in the joints. The condition usually affects hands, feet and wrists. There may be periods where symptoms become worse and these are known as flare-ups. So treatments for rheumatoid arthritis can help reduce inflammation in the joints, relieve pain, prevent or slow down joint damage and reduce disability and enable you to be as active as possible. There's no cure for rheumatoid arthritis, however, early treatment and support can reduce the risk of joint damage and limit the impact of the condition. So the first thing that really happens is in an autoimmune response or process of rheumatoid arthritis, the body mistakenly attacks its own joint tissue. In the second stage, the body makes antibodies and the joints start swelling up. That is followed by the joints becoming bent and deformed. Right fingers can often become crooked at this point. And finally, when there's no joint remaining at all of the joint junctions, the joint is essentially fused together and can no longer move. Lupus is a long-term autoimmune disease in which the body's immune system becomes hyperactive and attacks normal healthy tissue. Symptoms include inflammation, swelling, damage to the joints, skin, kidneys, blood, heart and lungs. Lupus is generally treated using anti-inflammatory medicines, so something like ibuprofen. Steroid tablets or steroid injections can be used to go and reduce inflammation and rashes, and especially if you have inflammation in the kidneys. Thanks for watching.